David Hasselhoff has started referring to himself as Hoff. It's less of a hassle. I know, absolutely awful. Don't forget, comment your dad jokes down below. Right, so hello again everybody and welcome back. Today we're just going to talk quickly about streaming sites being completely blocked by internet providers and what this could mean in the future. Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's crack on. Right, so first of all, what I will say is comment down below where from around the world are you watching. Very curious about that, and I know the majority of my viewers are in both the UK and the US. But let's find out whereabouts. Right, so this is an article from Torrent Freak, and when it comes to news around streaming and things, Torrent Freak is always a great source, and I will leave a link to the post in the description down below if you want to check it out yourself. But as you can see at the top, it does say US court orders every ISP in the United States to block illegal streaming sites. Now, yes, that does say in the US at the moment, but could this potentially mean something in the future as well for other regions or other countries? So let me just say one thing as well, I'm not the best at reading, so I do apologise if my reading's not the best in the world. Now, I'm not going to read through every single thing on here, but as we can see, more than a decade after US lawyers scuttled the controversial SOPA legislation, told you, that would have required ISPs to block pirate sites, a US court has demonstrated that the ability to block sites has been available all along. Injunctions issued in response to lawsuits against 3 pirate streaming services require every ISP in the United States to prevent subscribers from accessing them. Now, it does say there's been a lot going off around this, and earlier this year, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, we'll just call him Edery or Edery, not sure. But it does say that warning shots were fired in the direction of MasterCard, Visa and American Express for allowing users to pay for these pirated websites with those payment methods. Now, I'll quickly just say, when it comes to ISP blocking and blocking different websites, this isn't the first we've seen of it. You will see it a lot with IPTV services. A lot of them don't work during peak times, like at the weekend. So it's not actually the first time we've seen this. And another thing as well, if we jump back over now, and then it does go on to say, Edery, like I said, I'm not sure, affiliated companies sued pirate sites in 2021. So this isn't the first lawsuit they've done. Last year, companies including United King Film Distribution, DBS Satellite Services and Hot Communication filed 3 copyright infringement lawsuits in the US District Court for the Southern District of New York. Wowzers, that was a long sentence. Each complaint targeted a specific site, and as you can see, these are actually Israel TV. So, is this the main thing that's going to get blocked, or are they going to do it for every known streaming website that might not be official? And when it comes to this sort of stuff as well, it's big money. At least in broad terms, the lawsuits were relatively unremarkable. They followed traditional lines by demanding $150,000 in damages for every copyrighted work infringed and an injunction to prevent infringement moving forward. That's a lot of money, that, innit? Because then the court went on to order the operators of those websites to each pay over $7.5 million in copyright infringement damages related to 51 registered works owned by the plaintiffs. Now, this is where it goes on to say about permanent injunctions break new ground in the US. Now, a lot of people in the US do think this is sort of a grey area, where you can see they're constantly trying to move to block this sort of stuff. It does go on to say in all 3 judgments, the defendants are enjoined and restrained from infringing the plaintiff's rights, including by streaming, distributing, or otherwise making any of their copyrighted works available for the public. But this did say it's to do with Israel TV. So will this apply for such as the regular streaming apps? They are also banned from operating their websites from existing domains or any other they might use in the future. And then it does go on to say all ISPs and any other ISPs providing services in the United States shall block access to the website at any domain address known today or to be used in the future by defendants by any technological means available on the ISP systems. Now, it shows you a list of ISPs that are going to be implementing these blocks or are required to do these blocks. And you can see we've got AT&T on there, Verizon or Verizon, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, then T-Mobile, Xfinity. Then it does say the new domain addresses at any newly detected website shall be channeled in such a way that users will be unable to connect and or use the website and will be diverted by ISP's DNS servers to a landing page operated and controlled by them. Not clear how long it'll take for all ISPs in the US to comply, but the specified landing page is already live, and this is it here. As you can see, this website is no longer available due to copyright infringement. So that went on a little bit longer than I did expect. Quite a long article, that, weren't it? But I think the general idea of it is, it looks like in the US they're really trying to crack down on streaming from unofficial websites. Now, a lot of people might use streaming apps and think that this doesn't apply to them, when in fact it does. Because when you're using a streaming app, the links you're clicking on are actually connecting you to a stream on a website or a web host. So if you're somebody that starts having problems with streaming, then this could be part of it. There is a way to get around it, and this is by using a VPN. Now, you may see in a lot of videos I do promote VPNs, as they're always very useful to have when streaming, and this is one thing they're very useful for. Now, I will leave a link in the description down below to my recommended VPN, and it is an affiliated link, so if you do use it, it helps support the channel, and thank you very much. But how it works, it's pretty simple. Your streaming device, and then you've got the website you're connecting to or the streaming link. Somewhere in the middle, your internet provider will block that connection. A VPN comes in up here, and then from your streaming device, it'll go to the VPN server and then to the streaming website, bypassing any blocks. Just like we've seen previously with IPTV services. I can't say the proper term because YouTube don't like it. But it's pretty much exactly the same thing. But yeah, that's it for this one. Went on a bit longer than I did expect, so I do apologise. And like I said, it's just another one of those videos that's just keeping you updated and informed, letting you know what's going off around the streaming world. As always, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section down below, and I am going to start getting back to making regular YouTube videos. I've seen a lot of your messages saying, where you gone? Why don't you upload anymore? And I've seen a lot of wishes as well, so thank you for that. And yeah, we're just going to get back to uploading as normal. Right, so that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you soon. Ta-da! It does go on to say in all three judgments the defendants are So if you start having issues with applications or watching movies and TV shows, then this could be strongly